YouTube. Here we are at the trailhead of Oconee State Park. I want to introduce you here to, you've probably seen him before.
Hey
this
guys.
is Jim Taz, middle name, trail name Tasmanian. You can tell by that tie he has on. Simpson, and you can find him in the website for the Foothills Trail Conservancy. I think he's like #2 guy down there on the list.
Maybe
Phone
so.
number, everything. I highly recommend him. I want to tell you, this guy, from the beginning to the end, I met him, and he set me up, of course, with the shuttle. Then he also set me up with a food cache, that's right, up halfway, not halfway, but probably like 30 miles, would you say, into it, where we hid 4 days of food, which really helped with me a lot. So set me up with a great motel that I'll tell you about later, and I'll put a link in the bottom of it for that also. And
Happy to do it.
Anyway, Jim, I really appreciate it. Anything you want to say to your YouTube fans, because you've been on there quite a lot.
I'm trying to keep a low profile.
And there he is, but this guy's awesome. So if you ever need anything, I highly recommend him. He is the man. So I'm on my way. Talk to you soon. Whoa, there goes my ride. So 76.2 miles to my car, and I'm going that way. It is wet and misty, kind of a wet, cold, rainy morning. Temperatures are about 44 degrees. It's supposed to clear up though, so if this is going to happen, I'd rather it happen in the morning and not when I'm on the trail. So I am going to get ready. I'm going to do a little stretching here and just get up in the woods and probably stop for a minute and have a little breakfast, and I'll be with you. Well, I'm on my way. It is 9:15. Sporting my new GPS. Sent out a text already on it saying I'm on my way to Nancy. As you can see, it is foggy, cloudy, and kind of misty. It's not a full downpour rain, but it's a little wet. Fun stuff. I hope to make 9:15. It's supposed to clear up today. Definitely like to do 8 miles. Ideally, like to do around 13 or 14. So I'm really coming about a little over 2 miles, maybe a little faster than I thought it was, but that is one steep incline there. Okay, I'm 6 miles in, as you can see. It's a as cloudy as can be. So 6 miles. It is like 11:45. Burles Ford is 10.4. I mean, that's doable. Whether I want to go that far, that would put us almost 17 miles for the day. I'm really looking at 13 to 14, so we'll see. We'll get to Nicholson Ford Road. I'll need to stop and have lunch somewhere anyway, so onward. Oh, I'm about 7 miles, almost 7 miles in for the day. Feeling pretty strong. I know I got the big miles ahead of me. I mean, the big miles, the big climbs ahead of me, but all in all, it's doing pretty good. I want to stop and look at some scenery, waterfalls, take my time. I don't get to do this a lot. Some may think I do, but not as much as I like. So, anyway, I'm on the trail here, and down there, can't see it from here, but down there is the ravine. That's where the stream is running. So, onward. It's about noon, a little after noon, and I'm gonna stop somewhere for lunch, and then I'll probably hike until around 5, maybe 6, depends how I feel. May even make it all the way to Burles Ford, but we'll see. See you soon. After those shots of the river there, came on a really nice campsite right here on the water. There's a path. Look at this. Somebody even has all this kindling and wood. Not going to do much good. It's soaking wet, but pretty nice of them. There's a little stream right there. A little water supply. This would be an excellent place to camp. Nice logs to sit on, right on the trail. So, not this time. I swear, if I didn't stop for every stream, bridge, and waterway, I'd probably be doing 10 miles already. Trail goes on that way. You can see how well maintained this trail is. These guys do such a great job back here. That's the way I came. And that's the way I'm going. Moving on here. I'm at a place called Lick Flat. It's a little spur trail, green marker, off the main trail. I guess I'll check it out. No camping here. Let's see what this is all about. I noticed there's a bridge down here. A little decline. I think there's a little waterfalls. More steps. Let's check this out. Ah. Check this out. Whoa. How about this? Now if that ain't pretty, I don't know what is. Whoa. Even a beach. Boy, during the summer, look at that. It goes all the way up. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is home for tonight. I think I did about almost 14 miles today. It's 4 o'clock right now. But I, just from the sweat and the mist and the rain today, I had that one long sleeve looking shirt on, I had that fishing shirt on, I had my rain jacket on, and the rain jacket just kept all the condensation inside with the sweat, and I was soaked. I got to this camp and I was stopped and started to get cold, and so I got in, set the tent up real quick, set everything up, and I changed out all my clothes and put on dry clothes. But it's a nice campsite. I'm gonna try to start a fire, but I doubt very much, because it's just, everything's just so wet and damp. I do have some fire starter with me, but I don't even think that's gonna be enough. Let me take and show you this campsite. It is pretty cool. I didn't get one ray of sun today. Hopefully I'll get some tomorrow, because I got some stuff I need to dry out. I know Wednesday we're calling for a sunny day all day, but it's pretty. Filter some water tonight. I got a couple liters right now, and I guess I'll do another cooking with some, so I don't really have to fill that much. I got two 700 milliliter bottles, and that's plenty. Home for tonight, trying to dry out my jacket. And no cell service. And my GPS, I'm between this mountain and that mountain. And I can't pick up a signal on anything. So sometimes all these technologies just don't work right. So we'll see. It's a cloudy day. And I'll take it from there. I'm okay though now, and I wish I could get a text out, but I'll keep trying. I might move around with the GPS and see if I can get a text out to Nancy. All right. Also, see if I can start a fire. Well, for dinner tonight, I'm going to have a Mountain House lasagna. Right now, I'm going to have a hot chocolate. Might even have a tea later. And for dessert, I'll have a kind bar. It's the first time I tried doing the PCT bear bag method. See the little stick? The line comes down through the caribou, and then you do what they call a clove hitch, and you just suspend it. Well, I did 14 miles today. Got really wet though. My first layer got real wet and sweat on it, and then my fishing shirt also got very wet. And then I had my rain jacket over top of that. So by the time I got to camp, then I stopped, and it's like 40-some degrees and got real cold. So that's a recipe for hypothermia, which, you know, you got to be aware of. So I stopped at about 14 miles and set up camp. Did manage to get a fire started. I don't know how, just everything's so wet. But I did get in, take all my wet clothes off, put on my base layer warm stuff that was wrapped up in some waterproof bags in my backpack. And now it's, well, it's about almost 8 o'clock, and I'm in for the night. So I had dinner, got camp set up, filtered some water, and now I'm just going to probably read a little bit on an iBook, look at some of the videos I took today, and go through some of that. My GPS, I did manage to get a couple messages off to Nancy. That makes me feel good, because there's absolutely no cell service, but I did get some from her too, and so the Garmin, you know, at least works out that aspect. So anyway, end of day one. I will see you tomorrow.